What's up, YouTube? I'm Midwest Raider, and I'm also known as DJ Martini Midwest, or you can find me at DJ Martini Services on Facebook. Hey guys, I'm excited because I got the other half of my ProReck Club 3000. I did a review on just the powered sub itself, and it's a pretty good little review, so check that out if you want to know more information on the back of that unit. So this is a kind of an all-in-one unit. The powered sub is, at least, that you can run everything just out of that unit. So you can take just the powered sub, take your two array speakers. If you want, you can throw in another powered sub or a passive sub. You can plug it all into that unit, and it's going to cover everything for you. So then run your controller, run your iPhone, run a tablet, whatever you got, plug it into that one powered sub, and you're good to go. You're ready to do anything mobile that you need to do. So I really kind of give it props for that itself. So I went ahead and I picked up the array speakers that go with this, just so I have it all. And plus I wanted to, give you guys a heads up if you guys are thinking about this too. Now, overall, I'm pleased. I think they could definitely use some tweaking, but overall I'm pretty impressed with them, especially when you put it all together, and it looks like that. So it looks very professional, it looks good, and I have no problem with that. Right now it's on, you can't really hear the fan or anything, and we're good to go. So I'm going to show you what you get real quick right here when you just buy the arrays. So this video is kind of just for the arrays. I already did a video on the powered sub, so if you need to check that out, check that one out too, guys. So when you open the box, you're going to get this box right here. ProReck Club 3000 array speakers. Everything came in this box here. Actually had some weight to it. Everything is packed very well in foam. Very impressed with the way they pack it. You're going to get your instructions. This is all you get for instructions. You're going to get all the cables you need right here, all mono cables. And then you're going to get these arrays. Now, like I said, these arrays actually have some weight to them, guys. You're going to get these arrays, nice little logo, nice grills. You're going to get, let's see, you're going to get your port right here. You get your little woofer right here, and then you get a tweeter on the end. And like I said, you're going to get 4 speakers, and then you're going to mount them onto your poles, and you're going to get all the hardware, all the screws and this plate, and then your pole mount right there. You put them all together, so assembly is required. And then you're going to go ahead and get your pole there. You're going to get two poles, all the speakers, all the cables, and then they mount right into your powered sub. So like I said, you're going to actually get 2 pole mounts for your subs, and it comes with them. So I thought that was a freebie because I didn't know they were going to come with that. I just thought I was going to get the array speakers, so bonus. So they are the thread type, but if you have the powered sub, it has that, so I actually had to put that back in there because I took it out, but I put it back in, and those are the actual poles that come with these speakers. So overall, guys, the speakers sound very good. I don't know what kind of watts, I can't give you that because I don't quite believe what they say for watts anyways, but definitely they get very loud, guys. You can definitely push the volume. There's hardly any distortion except when you're pushing bass. I don't really like the way they sound when you push the bass. Now, let me clarify this. So on the sub there is an equalizer. You will definitely need that equalizer to tune everything. Now, if you're just using it as a powered sub, you could turn that bass all the way up and you'd be golden. But if you have the arrays on, that's going to affect the arrays. So I wish there was a separate EQ for your powered sub and a separate EQ for your arrays. That way you could adjust the arrays and you could also adjust your sub. Well, nope, guys, you're only going to get one EQ and it's going to adjust everything. So whatever you do to the subwoofer, it's going to affect your arrays. So my problem with that is when you push the bass on these, they definitely distort. And they muffle everything else, and it kind of doesn't sound very good. So I was a little disappointed on that, and only because I have other passive top speakers that I can push that bass and it doesn't sound bad at all. But with these, you have to kind of level them out a little bit. You have to play with that at EQ to get a good sound. Like I said, if you had some different arrays or different cabinet speakers or whatever you're going to use, you might be able to push that a little bit more. And I have some, and I was able to push that a little bit more. But I noticed when I got these that you can't really push them with the bass, or they'll distort at higher volumes. So I'm just putting that out, guys. Putting that out there for you guys, so you know you can't really push the bass on these. But they do sound very good, and they do sound very good at high volume when you're not pushing the bass. Okay. So there's your little warning on that. So I guess that kind of could decide if you were going to get these arrays along with those. They sound good, but like I said, don't push the bass on them. So overall, I'm still happy with them. Like I said, I have some other ones I could use, and they probably sound a little bit better, but I think for the overall dispersion of sound, they actually work pretty good. But if I wanted to push the bass a little bit more, maybe I was playing a lot more hip hop that night or something like that, I probably want to bring something else. And I have some other speakers that I could use that are passive that might sound a little bit better. But overall, if you were buying this as a starting system, I would definitely suggest it. If you're using this for a PA system, definitely suggest it. And you could even use it for a karaoke type system, and I would totally agree with that too. Overall, like I said, I think this is how I'm going to use it, just as you see it right here. I'm not going to use the other speaker. I'm just going to use this array, that powered sub. Definitely awesome for a portable outside unit. You still have to plug it into a wall, still have to run an extension cord or something, but you could definitely use this as an outside unit on its own for filler music, for a wedding, for something you need a mic around. This thing is awesome. The quality out of the mics, I cannot tell you. It's really good, actually. And just for that in itself, for a PA type unit, I'm telling you, they should have called this the PA 3000 instead of the Club 3000. I don't think you're going to get that club sound, but you're definitely going to get a good PA unit. So I usually don't normally give you a sound test, but just really quick, I'll give you a kind of idea of how this sounds. I just have a cheap mic hooked up, so don't give me gruff for that. But so I'm going to tell you that this microphone sounds crystal clear on this unit. It's a great PA unit, and as you can tell, guys, that I just have this cheap little mic hooked up right now, Radio Shack mic, and it sounds really good, real crystal clear, pushing volume, and if you add some bass to it, you can totally adjust everything, treble, bass, has a little bit of an effect too, you can get a little bit of echo out of it, so it could be really good as a little PA system. So I totally would tell you guys that, yeah, good little PA system. Alright, so that was just a little test of the PA type system. If you needed a PA system, overall volume, I'm telling you guys, it really actually sounds really good. And if you had other mics that are better than my little test mic that I'm showing you guys there, you can tell that it's going to sound good. I'll give you a little sound test, little clip that I have so we don't get copyrighted, but a little clip. Half volume.
Ladies in the club, get 'em up, let's go. Fellas in the club, get 'em up, let's go. Everybody in the club. DJ Martin, Midwest. You just want some. I can tell when you want some. Go to sleep.
Alright guys, so definitely there's some volume to it. I have definitely tweaked it to where it sounds the best with the basses and everything. Like I said, you're not going to get a low bass out of this. You're going to get a nice high punchy bass, but it is there, but it's not that low club thud that you guys are thinking about. So if you need that, you're going to have to either get another powered sub, connect it to this, or you're going to have to connect it to a passive sub that sounds really good. It will power, I'm thinking about 250 RMS, another passive sub. So if you hook it to that, it'll help it, but it's still lacking a little bit, guys. So like I said, this is more of your secondary system. If you need, like I said, I'm going to use it just as it is here, and I'm going to use it for a filler system, for outside, for a PA system. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. If you need to start out, and like I said, if you get another passive sub with this, you'll have enough to sound pretty good to get going, guys. If you are lacking the cash and you need to get started, hey, like I said, if you can find a good deal, something that sounds good, something that gets you running, start bringing in that income, this is definitely pretty good. If this would have been out there when I started it, I would have gone ahead and went with it. So don't get me wrong, now that I'm a little bit more established and I've been able to work, I've been doing this for like 8 years, so I've done some gigs, I was able to make a little bit of money doing it on the side, and I've been able to upgrade my system. But if you're starting out, this is a great, for the price point, great starter system. I'm going to just say it. It's a great starter system. I would have done it to get myself started, and it's going to be enough to get you going. So I'm not going to hold them back. ProReck came out this year, and if it would have been out back in the day, I would have went ahead and got it. So especially because all you need is that powered sub. You plug everything into it, like I said earlier. You can plug in another passive sub, you can plug in a powered sub, you can plug in your 2 array speakers into it, it's going to power them. Then you just plug in your laptop, your iPod, your phone, whatever you have, you can plug it all into this one unit on the bottom there, and you're good to go. You plug in a microphone to it, you have a mobile DJ unit. Now, I would not call it the club, I would call it the PA. I think it's more of a PA system, but you heard how the mic sounds. It great for announcement. It's still great for music, but it's not like your club sound. If you're playing a lot of hip hop, I would probably say you're going to need a little bit more bass. But if you're playing everything else, maybe even your technos and stuff, I still think it would work because that techno can still get that punchy bass. So I think you'd still be okay. But yeah, if you're playing a lot of hip hop and stuff, you might look elsewhere, or you might just want to upgrade to another powered sub or another very good passive sub that pushes a lot of air and sounds really good. I don't know how their other passive subs goes, but I have one already, so maybe if you got the whole system at $569 with their other passive sub, it would sound pretty good. I'm not sure, but you definitely, if you're playing more hip hop and that kind of stuff, you're going to want some more bass. Other than that, guys, hope this helps some people out. I would recommend this system. I would say it's a good value for the price. I mean, for $569, or you can get this for $469 for just what I have, 2 arrays, the powered sub. I mean, it's right there. I actually picked all this up that I have for $430, and I have the 2 speakers, the pole mount there, and the powered sub. So I kind of pieced it out, and it's perfect for what I'm going to use it for. So also, I ordered the arrays from Amazon, and I actually got them faster when I ordered my stuff from eBay. The powered sub, it came faster from eBay than it because maybe it went straight to the company. I don't know. But when I ordered it from Amazon, it took a little longer to get these arrays. So maybe you want to order it all from eBay. Other than that, guys, I think if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and send me a line. I'll do the best I can. I'm not affiliated with ProReck. I'm just doing an honest review because there's not a lot of information out for this type of system or the system at all. So I thought I'd let you guys know that yes, I would recommend it if you're starting out. Definitely do it. Or if you're needing a little portable, quick unit to put outside, like I said, maybe an outside venue and you just need one little system to put out there, this is going to be able to push plenty of sound, high volume, not too much distortion, unless you're pushing the bass. It's definitely going to be an all-in-one little unit. Like I said, I'm going to use it just the way you see it, and it's going to work for what I need it for. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. I have another video coming up of some more equipment, so check it out. You guys will probably be interested, especially if you're in the market for powered subs. So I'll talk to you guys later, and we'll see you on the next video. But thanks for tuning into this one. Talk to you guys later. DJ Martini Midwest Raider here on YouTube, and you can find me at DJ Martini Services. Later, guys.